my people, welcome back to Dorindy TV. Welcome to today's episode of Dorindy TV. My name is Mrs. Dorin Daniel, the host of today's talk show. You are welcome. Welcome back. So it's been a long time, but never mind. So today we are going to talk about ways to appreciate your love partner, or should I say ways to appreciate your wife, because this channel, this very topic is mainly for men. And in this topic, we're going to look at 8 articles. But before, let's talk about this. You know, sometimes appreciation brings, as in there is this power in appreciation, no matter how little what the person do is, no matter how little the person effort is, but it is important for you to appreciate your partner once in a while. So let's get down to the 8 articles on how to appreciate your love partner. So let's get down there. The 8th article I talked about is do something for them for no reason at all. As in, no matter what it is, just do something for them for no reason. And 2nd article is cook their favorite meal that you know that will make them happy. And the 3rd article is send them a text to show them your love and appreciation. Give the 4th one is give them day off their responsibilities, and the 5th one is pamper them and set the tone for a day of love. Then the 5th or 6th one I think is thank them. And the next one is show appreciation in a relationship affectionately. And the last but not the least is talk to them, remind them how much you love them and why you love them. That is if there is a reason why you love your partner. But if there is no reason, remind them how much you love them. So before going into the explaining the articles we've mentioned before, we all know that in millions different directions that so we all get bullied in millions different directions, and because of that we forget the importance of being able to show appreciation for the love of your life or to you. So if you are like most people who are overcommitted and trying to constantly cross things off your to-do list, take time, slow down, and appreciate the person who loves you by telling them how important they are. So now, before wasting time, let's go to the importance, as in the way you as a man will appreciate your lovely wife. Though it implies to women mostly, but the few things I list today is mainly for men to do, not for women to do, apparently. But let's get down there gradually, and with time we will cross over to how to appreciate your lovely husband. So now let's go. We mentioned 8 articles, and those 8 articles is what we are discussing today. One, which I mentioned, is do something for them for no. Doing something for your partner for no reason at all is very important. It also doesn't need to be anything fancy for it. It can be so as simple as card or giving them a message. The important part here is to take the time out to do something just for them for no reason at all, and with no string attached. Don't do it because you are expecting something in return. Don't do it as in just at times just go out, get something for your partner without any reason. You understand? Not because they did something for you, not because you want them to do something for you, but sometimes it's very, very important to appreciate your partner, or should I say to appreciate your wife, without any strings attached. You aren't doing this to get anything in return. Don't do it to get anything in return, but rather to help them to feel loved in a very simple and meaningful way. So it is very, very important that you do something without reason for them. Those little things you will do will help to put smile on their face, and they will feel important for being appreciated in a relationship or in marriage. But when I talk about relationship in this very topic, it means the relationship between man and wife. So the little thing, those little things you do to put smile on their faces without expecting anything in return, without any string attached, is to it will make them to feel important, and to make them to feel appreciated in their love life. And all because of these small tokens of appreciation in relationship, it will make them to feel joy and to feel satisfied. So it's very important once in a while you do something for your wife without any string attached, or without even expecting anything in return. So secondly, cook a favorite meal that you know that will make them happy. Yes, cooking a favorite meal for your wife you know that they love so much that will make them happy is very, very important. One of the ways to show appreciation in your marriage is by cooking your a partner favorite meal. You understand? What a simple idea to it's a very important idea to appreciate your love for them. Cook their favorite dinner so that they are surprised when they get home. When they are not around, just prepare something you know that they love so much. Make it snappy. Don't make them aware, be aware of it. Rather, make it unaware. When they return, they will feel joy. This is definitely one of the best way to show appreciation for your partner. Pick their lunch for them one day out of the blue, out of blue moon, you understand? Or even try surprising them with breakfast in bed. Is very, very important. The way to heart is through see, this statement they make, that the way to a man's heart is through their stomach. It's not just to a man, but rather to human. What I mean, that man they talked about in that place is human in general. So the way to every human heart is through their stomach. Is very, very important. And making them favorite meal is sure to help them feel appreciated and feed their body and soul. Appreciating relationship come from little things. So you must understand this. The appreciation in marriage comes from those minor things you never count, that you never think that exist. You understand? So it's very important. Look for those things you call minor are the main thing that bring joy in relationship, that really show that you appreciate your partner, not those other ones you think that are important. It's not compulsory that you wait to take your wife to, what do I say, to eat tree before she knows that you appreciate her. No, like all these little things are more important. Give breakfast in bed, preparing their meal once in a while. Yes, kitchen is not a man's duty, but it is important that once in a while a man can enter kitchen when the wife is not around. Make your wife very delicious in any meal you know that your wife can love so much. A delicious meal to appreciate her is very, very important. It's not what you do always, but it's once in a while. Cooking their favorite dish is just one way to appreciate them without going extra mile. So the next one is send them a lovely text message to show them that you love them. Send them your love and appreciation through text message. Sending text message to tell your wife you love her, to appreciate her once, without, as in, this is something that you're supposed to be doing often, probably every day. When you're not around, you can just compose a simple lovely text message to your wife when you both are not together, to keep her heart warm, to make her smile. Because those are the good memories in relationship, to make her feel loved, to make her feel appreciated. So it's very important that as a man, no matter how tight the day is, no matter how tight you are, once the time you are resting, text message doesn't take more than a minute. It doesn't take a long note. It's just a short sentences that can make your wife smile that moment you receive that text message. It's very important that once in a while, not once in a while, every blessed day, make it a habit that you can just take your phone, text your wife a text message. Appreciate someone you love doesn't get easier than this, than sending her a very lovely text message. Make her feel loved. Make her feel adored. There is nothing better than surprise text message in the middle of the day to make your wife smile. If you want to show appreciation in your love life, or to your lovely wife, then send them a quick text message in middle of busy work. No matter how busy you are, just create 60 seconds. Write a very fast text message to your wife, simply to let them know that you think of them every moment of your life, that you love them so much. Phrase, I give you an example. Some phrase like "I love you and I appreciate you," or a simple, it's just simple. Two line is okay for this kind of text message. With this, that moment your wife received this, she will feel so adored and very happy that moment. In short, no woman that will even be more happier than that woman the moment she received this such surprise text message. So it's very, very important that you surprise your wife with text message at the middle of the day. It's very, very important. Or for those that are working, that before you wake up, you won't even see time to discuss with your wife. After packing, you left. The moment, if you don't drive, you use public trans, you can easily sit there and write your wife a lovely text message. It's very, very important. This one implies to husband too. A wife can just sit wherever you are, write your husband the lovely text message to show him that you appreciate him, that he is your hero. It's very, very important. This goes to both man and woman. So it's very important that anywhere you are, you can just pick your phone and write your lovely partner an instant text message that will blow his heart. That doesn't even take more than 2 lines. So it's very, very important to do that. So the next one is give them the day off from their responsibility. Give them 1 day off their responsibility. Giving your partner or giving your wife a day off her responsibility is very, very important. This is what you don't do always. It's something you do once in a while. That is why I said this topic is mainly for men, not for women. So sometimes you can take these responsibilities of house chores away from your wife, because that is mainly wifey duty. So let's discuss more on this. We all get caught up in all the things we have to do, and sometimes just giving them a day off to relax can work wonders in them. Nothing can work better than this, sparing them from their responsibilities, even if it's just for a single day, even if it's just for a few hours. It's very, very important. It's one of the best ways to show appreciation in your marriage life, than that in your marriage life, that means so much, that they mean so much to you. It's very, very important you treat them off their responsibility, even if it takes from just 6 a.m. to 12 a.m. 12 p.m. is very, very important. Or should I say 12 a.m.? No, 6 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. Let's put it like that before we cut our tongue. Do the grocery shopping, clean the house for them. Just help them. Anything you know that your wife do that moment, just help her to do it and make her relax, make her feel appreciated, adored that moment. It doesn't take bone to strip your wife of her duty. So try as much as possible to help your wife in any way you can, to make sure that that day is just for her to rest, or that, should I say, the few hours is just for her to rest. Take care of the kids. Just anything you know that your wife do within that few hours you want her to relax, do it for her and make her rest. You will see how happy she will be, because she will know that moment she will know that yes, you appreciate her, you adore her, you value her duty in the home. It's very, very important. Telling someone you appreciate them do not require your word or gift sometimes. Kind gesture like the one mentioned, I don't want, I'm supposed to mention, but no need. Kind gesture like the, let me just say the one I just explained is also good. Strip them of their duties, help them in doing house chores for just few hours, can still help to appreciate them. It's very, very important. And the next one is pamper them and set the tone for a day of love. It is true. Pampering your partner or your wife sets the day of love. It's very, very important. How to show someone you love them without word. You understand? If you have the means, send them to the spa for a couple of hours. Nothing can help a person to feel cherished quite like a day of pampering. It's very, very important. If you are tight on funds, then set up a spa day at home. You understand? Women simply love to get pampered, and this is one of the best way to show appreciation to your wife. If you appreciate your woman, just pamper them a lot. That is the trick. It doesn't this you don't need any magic. The trick is just pamper them, and you will see that they will feel adored. They will feel they will feel satisfied. You understand? Because there is nothing, no happier woman than that woman that is satisfied. Everyone likes to be taken care of once in a while. And this goes a long way in giving them time to unwind. You understand? And reflect upon how much they means to you in the process. So, how do you appreciate someone? Simply sends them to a spa. It's very, very important. Pamper your wife. Like when I mean is that if you don't have enough to take the responsibilities financially, you can do it at home. It doesn't matter that you must know. You can all these things are something that you can do without spending. It's very important. And the next one is thank them. You see these thanks. Thank you very much. It's very, very important. Thanking your partner, this word thank you is very, very important, but in different way. Show your appreciation by reminding them how important they are to you as often as possible. Looking for the right word to show love and appreciation. Understand? It can be something as simple as saying thank you or I love you. That goes the furthest. Remind them through your word how important they are to you, and tell them face to face how much you care, how much you love them. Have an open and direct line of communication means that you get to share with them what they mean to you all the time. So just remember to do this and to speak your word of gratitude, and that may be all that it takes in the end. Well, this is one of the best ways to show appreciation in marriage. Thank you. This thank you. You understand? Thanking your partner is very, very important. And the next one is show appreciation in a relationship affectionately. Appreciation in a relationship affectionately goes a long way in cementing your love bond. Like cementing your love bond. I don't know. I believe this is very simple understanding. So how to show appreciation in a relationship, as mentioned earlier. Appreciating your girlfriend or your wife or your partner require no word or gift sometimes. It's not, see, don't wait till you buy a car for your wife before you make her feel that you love her. No, just hold on to them in the hug, in that hug, a tight long kiss a little deeper, and look them in the eyes with the affection that you have something you do have to actually show them. You understand? It's not compulsory that money speaks sometimes. No, sometimes our attitude speak. There is this word they say action, that is actions speak louder than voice. And one thing you must know is this: love is an action word. Because love is an action word. Sometimes showing someone that you love them, appreciating them, it needs an action. It doesn't need, it's not always finance. No, it's not always money. No, sometimes there are things we do that hit deeper than gift will buy. Appreciate through affection and love. It is very, very important. See, this is one of the perfect answer to the question, how do I appreciate? How do I appreciate my lovely partner? When you can look them in the eyes and make physical intimacy, and that connection, a true priority, then you are telling them all that they need to know. Though life gets busy sometimes, it's very true that life gets busy sometimes. Sorry. Yes, work gets really busy. Working to keep the bond and physical connection strong will ensure that they know how you feel and show it to them without speaking any word at all. It's very, very important. It is crucial to appreciate those who love you and those you love and stand by you through thick and thin. You understand? Whether the terms or not, they are always by you. Together, you will conquer. Together, you will enjoy. So it is very, very important to appreciate them. It's also crucial to appreciate them without speaking a word. You can do this with action. So learn how to show appreciation without saying anything, without opening your mouth to voice anything. You can show appreciation by looking in their eyes, and your eyes can speak what your heart tells. It is very, very important. So make use of the word. When I say love, is an action word. Though we'll come to that, but it is very important you remember this, that love is an action word. You can't tell someone you love the person and your action says different. Don't forget, action, they say, speak louder than voice. And the next one is talk to them, remind them how much you love them. Then if you have reason, remind them why you love them. Yes, reminding your partner how much you love or why you love is very, very important. On how to show appreciation on how to show appreciation to your partner, the best tip is to appreciate your loved ones and help them by supporting them. It is very important. Being there for somebody that you love is often one of the best way to show appreciation in marriage. Help them through something or just listen to them when they need you at almost all time. Though it is always nice to show appreciation to the one you love or to your lovely partner in life in unique way. It can also be about getting back to basic when it comes to showing love and appreciation. I mentioned this word, getting back to basic. So when it comes to showing love or appreciation, it's also important. If you confuse, you can go back to basic. What I mean by basic is you can go back to when you started. You can rethink and know how you started, what attracts both of you together. It is another important technique to appreciate your loved one, you understand? So how to tell someone how much you appreciate them, remind them why you love them, show them that you are there for them, and help to support them when they need a little lift. When they need a little lift, what I mean is when they need a little helping hand. When somebody knows that they can count on you, then it is the ultimate compliment, and it helps to build a healthy marriage. You understand? It helps you to build a healthy marriage, and also help to build somebody up when they need it. A little gesture can go a long way, and the appreciation will always be reciprocated too. That is one thing you must know. This will be one of the best way to show appreciation in a relationship. So making a conscious effort to show a little gratitude or showing words of appreciation to a loved one can go a long way. You need to find simple ways to show appreciation, you understand, to your partner, and learn how to show someone you love, how to tell someone you love them without speaking a word. In some patterns, it's also important that you can keep reminding your partner how much you loved him, why you loved him. That is, if there is a reason why you love your partner, you can keep reminding your partner. And the most important thing is to keep reminding your partner how much you love them, how much you appreciate your partner, how you adore him. You understand? Make your partner knows that, yes, if you're appreciating your husband, make your husband know that, yes, he is your hero. You understand? And you always keep in mind that, always remind your partner through text message that you love them. See, I always say this, that getting your partner gift is important. You can still do this through appreciation. You can brand by any gift card shop, get your husband your wife a phrase. There are some card, they write some "I love you" later phrase in it. You can get it to you can get this without speaking a word, to your husband, to your wife, and make them feel loved by you. Appreciating love. This, you can appreciate love. This is the person that you have committed your life to. You understand? And that shows you love them every day. It's very, very important. They have their moments as well as you do, but this is the person you truly who truly is the love of your life. It's important you appreciate the love of your life, and so you want to show them how much you appreciate them and just how important they are to you. It's very important to show them. Through this, you can get a very important tips on how you can appreciate your loved ones, how you can appreciate your partner without speaking a word. It doesn't need see, appreciating your loved one does not need anything elaborate. No, those little things, just as I mentioned earlier, that those little things you think that doesn't count are actually the things that counts. The things you think that are not important are actually the things that are important. I always say this, that in marriage, those things we think that are not important in marriage, if we come to think of it, they're actually the main things that are important in marriage. So it's very important you keep those things that are important, that those little things you neglect, keep them intact because you need them. So it is important, I leave you with this, it's important that you appreciate your partner every day. Sometimes we do this without word, which I've mentioned. Sometimes we do it with our mouth too, like vocally. Sometimes we can do it through gift cards and different way we've mentioned, making their best meal, stripping them of their duty, and so on. So I want to say this is the end of our today talk show, and I believe we have learned something from it. So it is important we appreciate our loved ones. Very, very important. You understand? Because appreciation opens the heart. It makes the heart filled with joy. It makes someone to feel special, and it makes someone to feel satisfied too. So it is important you appreciate your partner. So I want to say thank you very much for visiting my channel today, and I want to say, for you being a good subscriber, thank you very much. And if you are new, don't forget to subscribe. If you like my video, please don't forget to like, leave your comment, and also click on the notification button to get notified the moment I post a new video. So thank you very much, and a lovely greeting from Daniel's family. My name is Mrs. Doreen Daniel. Thank you, and have a lovely day. Bye.